Today, we're venturing into the intriguing world of human emotions and relationships. Specifically, we're exploring some surprising things that make a man miss a woman when she's not around. Now, you might think you know what these are, but prepare to be surprised. We're not just talking about the usual sweet gestures or romantic moments. Instead, we're diving into unexpected actions and unique traits that can leave a lasting impression, often in ways you wouldn't anticipate. From unconventional communication styles to distinctive personal quirks, these factors contribute significantly to creating a memorable presence in someone's life. So if you're curious to know more about these intriguing aspects and how they can impact relationships, you're in for an exciting journey today. Let's get started and unravel these hidden secrets. 1. Distinctive personal traits. Why does a man miss a woman when she's not around? Often, it's the subtle, distinctive traits that leave an indelible mark. Picture a woman with a quirky sense of humor, one who finds laughter in the least expected moments. Imagine how her laughter lingers in a man's mind, bringing a smile even in her absence. Or consider a woman passionate about an unusual hobby, like astrophotography or urban exploration. Isn't there something intriguing about someone who pursues unique interests with fervor? These traits do more than just distinguish a woman from others. They embed themselves in the memories of those around her. How often do we find ourselves drawn to people who exhibit an intelligence that's both enlightening and challenging? Engaging in deep, thought-provoking conversations can create a connection that surpasses the ordinary. It's not just about what a woman does. It's how she thinks and perceives the world that makes her unforgettable. A woman with unconventional perspectives, who challenges the status quo or brings a new angle to a mundane topic, is likely to be thought of fondly and frequently. In a world where many strive to fit in, those who stand out for their unique traits and viewpoints create a lasting impression. These are the women men find themselves thinking about long after they've parted ways. 2. The impact of thoughtfulness. Have you ever wondered how a small act of kindness can etch itself into someone's memory, making them miss you when you're not there? It's the unexpected gestures of thoughtfulness that often carry the most weight in a relationship. Consider a scenario where a woman remembers a man's favorite book and surprises him with a rare edition. Isn't it the thoughtfulness behind this gesture that would linger in his mind? It's not just grand gestures that count. Sometimes it's about paying attention to the little things. Imagine a woman who recalls a seemingly insignificant detail from a past conversation and brings it up later. This shows she listens, cares, and values the interactions she has with him. Isn't there something incredibly touching about being remembered and noticed in such a personal way? These moments of thoughtfulness create a web of warm memories, often leading a man to miss her presence even more. They signify a level of care that goes beyond the superficial, fostering a deeper connection. Whether it's making his favorite meal on a tough day or sending a supportive message before a big meeting, these actions speak volumes. They make a person feel valued and understood, creating a longing that persists even in absence. 3. Mystery and intrigue. What makes a person truly captivating? Often it's not just what we know about them, but what remains unspoken, the mystery that surrounds them. Consider the enigmatic woman who reveals herself gradually, her story unfolding like a novel page by page. Isn't there something inherently alluring about someone who doesn't lay all their cards on the table at once? This sense of mystery can be a powerful draw. Imagine a man continually discovering new facets of a woman's personality, each layer revealing something unexpected and intriguing. Perhaps on one occasion, she casually mentions a past adventure or a unique skill, piquing his curiosity further. Doesn't this create a desire to know more, to understand her deeper? Maintaining a balance between openness and an air of mystery is an art. It's about sharing enough to form a genuine connection while leaving some things to the imagination. A woman who masters this balance can keep a man captivated, his mind returning to her in her absence, wondering about the depth of her experiences and thoughts. In a world where oversharing is common, holding back can be a powerful tool. It keeps the flame of curiosity alive, fueling a longing to learn more, to understand better. 4. Independence. What is it about independence that can make a man miss a woman even more? Imagine a woman who confidently navigates her life, making decisions, pursuing her interests, and embracing her passions without relying on anyone else. Isn't there something deeply attractive about someone who is self-sufficient and thriving in her own space? This independence is not about physical distance. It's about emotional and intellectual self-reliance. Picture a scenario where a woman is engrossed in her career or hobbies, her energy and dedication shining through. Doesn't this create a sense of admiration and longing in a man when she's not around? Her ability to find happiness and fulfillment on her own terms can be incredibly appealing. It's the realization that she chooses to spend time with him not out of necessity, but because she genuinely values his company. It creates a mutual respect and understanding, making the time they do spend together all the more meaningful. 5. Passion's echo. What makes enthusiasm and passion in a woman so memorable that a man finds himself missing her in her absence? Envision a woman whose eyes light up when she speaks about her interests, be it art, science, or social issues. Isn't there an undeniable magnetism in someone who radiates passion? The contagious nature of enthusiasm plays a significant role here. Think about a scenario where a woman shares her excitement over a new project or hobby. Her energy and zest are not just engaging, but also inspiring. Doesn't this kind of enthusiasm leave a lasting impression, echoing in a man's mind long after the conversation has ended? It's not just about the passion itself, but how it shapes her interactions with the world. A woman who approaches life with a fervent spirit often brings a unique perspective to everything she does, making ordinary moments extraordinary. Isn't there something profoundly attractive about someone who finds joy and meaning in what they do? Such passion goes beyond mere interest. It's a deep-seated enthusiasm that defines her. It's the way her face becomes animated when she talks, how her words flow more freely, and how her genuine spirit shines through. In a world where many go through the motions, isn't it true that someone who lives life with passion leaves a mark that's hard to forget? 6. The lingering scent of memories. Have you ever wondered how a simple scent can transport you back to a moment shared with someone special? The power of scent in evoking memories is profound, and it plays a crucial role in how a man might miss a woman. Imagine a woman wearing a unique perfume that becomes her signature scent. Scent is closely tied to our emotional and memory centers. Picture a scenario where a man encounters a scent that he associates with a special moment shared with a woman. Perhaps it's the smell of a particular flower they saw on a date or a fragrance she wore. Doesn't this sensory trigger cause an immediate and involuntary recall of her, intensifying his longing? It's not just about perfume. It extends to all sensory experiences that can trigger nostalgia. Maybe it's a specific melody that they enjoyed together, or a dish they once shared. These sensory memories create a powerful emotional response, making a man yearn for the woman's presence. In essence, these sensory experiences, especially scent, forge a deep emotional bond. Isn't it true that sometimes the most powerful memories are those that we can smell, taste, or hear? 7. Crafting memories. What is it about unique experiences and traditions that make a man deeply miss a woman? It's the special moments and shared traditions that create lasting memories, setting the foundation for a deep longing when she's not around. Picture a scenario where a woman initiates a unique ritual, like a yearly visit to a hidden gem in the city or a homemade meal on a significant date. Aren't these traditions more than just activities, becoming symbols of shared happiness and connection? These special moments often become the highlights of a relationship. Think about an impromptu road trip or a spontaneous dance in the rain. These aren't just fun activities, they're memories in the making. Creating these traditions and memories shows thoughtfulness and a desire to build something unique together. It's not about grand gestures, it's the meaningfulness of the experience. Whether it's a simple inside joke or a complex adventure, isn't it the shared sentiment that makes these moments unforgettable? 8. Embracing individuality. Why does a man reminisce about a woman long after she's gone? It often comes down to her embracing her individuality, which leaves an unforgettable impression. Imagine a woman unafraid to stand out, her unique blend of traits, beliefs, and experiences making her irreplaceable in a man's memory. Isn't there something inherently captivating about someone who confidently showcases her true self? Consider the impact of a woman who defies conventions, not for the sake of rebellion, but as a genuine expression of her identity. Perhaps she sports an unconventional fashion style, engages in rare hobbies, or holds unconventional opinions. Aren't these facets of her individuality likely to intrigue and enchant? It's the small, distinct details that set her apart. Think of how her unique laughter, way of expressing herself, or approach to life challenges can linger in someone's mind. Doesn't this uniqueness create a sense of longing when she's not around? Her individuality isn't just about being different, it's about being authentically herself, which is both rare and admirable. In essence, it's her distinctive personality and authentic self-expression that etch her in a man's memory. And there you have it. Now that you know what makes a man miss you, what's next for you? Discover how to build sexual chemistry with a guy, or learn what men really seek from a woman. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.